Your Honor, this is a Spanish interpreter with no Spanish speaking clients this morning, it appears, but there is a DICA interpreter on the line waiting for that one.
Yeah, well, let me deal with this first and then we'll talk to the jail about your situation.
Thank you.
Sir, that's in front of me. Can I have your name, please? Do we have the special language interpreter with us?
Yes.
Hi, this is Judge Hazel. I was asking you to ask the name of the defendant for me, please.
They're muted at the.
Okay.
We're on now.
All right, thank you.
Okay. Hello?
Yes, sir. Can I have your name, please?
John Guad.
Hello?
Yes, is the interpreter here? Yes. All right, well, I need you to do simultaneous
John
interpretation.
Guad.
John Guad.
He's saying he's called John Guad. John Guad.
Yeah.
All right, sir, I'm Judge Hazel. You're here today because you're charged with criminal.
Sir, can you hear me? He said he's called John.
What is she saying?
You can move. Go ahead.
Sir, you're charged with criminal trespassing and failing to obey a court order.
Inchi kum no punta no e kraj. Inchi tagi kum. Kawan kayi buat juga ke inchi tagi kum. Pinga?
Sir, what I'm going to do is set your bond at $100
Pinapinga?
and give you a new court date of August the 26th.
Yeah.
It is perfectly stacked up. Yeah.
Stay over here, you'll hear her too.
Will you bring them, please? Thank you. Sorry?
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I believe that there is somebody else besides the interpreter that is speaking. Can we please ask the parties to mute themselves?
Yeah, we're trying to figure out who that is. All right. So, sir, I'm going to set your bond at $100 and give you a new court date of August the 26th. I need the interpreter to repeat that.
Yeah,
Please.
sir. Okay, who are you, hello? It's him. I'm here trying to translate it to him. Pinga?
And people will never do the side.
Hello?
I think you will not kill you that side. You will.
You here?
Yeah, I think yes. You will.
Achalwele. Okay, achalwele. Kudo wajang kegala godbo ko Louis said will $100. Then for I think after you can Louis kudo said.
When I tell you about we are appointment date 26. Date 26 ki my door in Ben Macam. Appointment that dictator to another but judgment we date 26. And we been like to go back dom the galan ki lutra passing yes. Work up and I'll with me.
All right. Good luck to you, sir. You're excused. Officer, we're done with him. I said good day.
Oh, Ajana to kai like I could.
Thank you to the interpreter. You can disconnect. To the jail, are there any Spanish speakers that we have today?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, the Spanish speaking interpreter can be excused then. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
You too. Sir, can I have your name, please?
Daniel Luis Robles.
Hi, I'm Judge Hazel. Can I have your name, your date of birth, please?
08/30/2007.
How does that make him a juvenile?
He's not 18 till August 30th.
Oh, I thought he said 08.
That's for my birth month.
August
August 30th.
30th is his,
Oh, I thought he
and
said
it's
August 7th.
2007.
I thought he said it was 7th. I'm sorry. My mistake. Sir, you're here today charged with armed robbery and burglary. Do you understand why you're here today?
Yes, sir.
Does the county attorney have a position in this matter?
Your Honor, the state's requesting a $50,000 bond with pretrial services. Given the noted, he does have numerous, I would say, referrals that's noted in the mandatory transfer paperwork that was provided to the court, as well as the nature of the act of, going into the Circle K and doing, essentially what he did with that firearm to effectuate a theft.
Okay, thank you. Attorney for the defense.
Yes, Your Honor, just a second.
Take your time.
He lives with his mother, a second, and, is on juvenile probation and he's doing quite well. He has a review hearing coming up this week. And the report indicated that he was doing well on his probation. At this point, he had a year of probation. Again, he lives with his mother. He's cooperating with probation. He's going to school and he's following all the recommendations of juvenile court.
All right, thank you. What I'm going to do is set your bond in the amount of $10,000, set this matter for a preliminary hearing on August the 26th. I'm going to appoint public defender to represent you in this matter. Standard conditions of release will include if bond is posted, release through pretrial services, no contact with any victims, don't return to the scene of the crime, no firearms, no weapons. If you have any firearms, they must be surrendered. So, sir, your new court date is August the 26th. If you don't post the bond, you'll be released. Otherwise, you'll be transported to that hearing.
Does he have to, is he supposed to report to pretrial if he's post bond?
Yeah. I'm sorry if I didn't say that. Thank you, sir.
So we have to decide if he's staying here or going back to juvenile pursuant to Rule 7.7.
All right. Yeah, I was just looking.
Judge, I would say that he remains, not only given the allegations, he's literally about to turn 18 in about 2 weeks.
We do acknowledge that.
Well, let me look at my notes. I have a whole bunch of notes on this.
We have a court date, juvenile court on the 20th, where he's going to have to be there.
Or that one was the God vacated.
I'll let this be said.
All right, I'm going to order that he be held at the juvenile facility. He has court dates coming up and be in his infants until the time that he turns 18. And we'll prepare the appropriate paperwork. Thank you, sir. You know what's going on?
So, it's the same thing. You'll get paperwork too. Nico has to go. But if he posts a bond, gotta make sure you come. Okay. So, but I'll go back to juvenile until Yeah. Um,
Sorry, in there?
Hi, can I have your name, please?
Brianna Salaya.
What number was that? Hi, I'm Judge Hazel. You're here today because you have charges of false reporting, refusal to give a truthful name, multiple different cases out of the city of Tucson. What I'm going to do is set your bond at $100. I give you a new court date of August, I think it's 26th at 1:45, and I am appointing the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. If you post the bond, you will be released. Otherwise, you'll appear for a video review at 1:45 on August the 26th. That is a cash or secured bond. And again, the hearing is at 1:45. Good luck to you, ma'am.
um. The listing, sorry.
So you have everything?
Yeah, you'll get paperwork.
Okay.
So. She done?
Yes.
Okay.
You can step over here. And Your Honor, this is the jail. Petronis Anthony.
Yeah, I thought that was in. Bring that person back then, the last person, please.
This one should be 102. It's the highest one.
Okay, can I have your name again, ma'am?
Brianna Salaya.
All right, I just wanted to confirm your name. Everything that I said applies, so you're good. I'm sorry that I had you come back. We had a question here. All
And
right,
that's everything, right?
yes. You have a good day, ma'am.
Thank you.
Tugger.
So the jail was saying something to me. I'm sorry, we had multiple people talking at the same time.
Yes, Your Honor. Petronis Anthony will not be able to appear because he refused.
Okay. That can't be 102.
Yeah, that one is, so your 102 is my 101. And this 102 is Petronis. So you already signed it, the paperwork, and I guess he's gonna get me time.
Yeah. Okay, no problem. We'll hold it. We'll see him tonight. I'll be here. Thank you, officer. Okay. The next person, can I have your name, please?
Natasha Tuckers.
Okay, I'm Judge Hazel. You're here today because you have a warrant for your arrest for driving on a suspended license and failure to appear out of Marana. Do you understand why you're here today?
Yes. Yes.
Petronis from MOU refused.
Yes, they told me that.
But I,
We're going to see him tonight.
That was a separate officer informing the court.
Okay,
Sorry.
it's all right. More the merrier. All right, Ms. Tucker, you have a Miranda case. I am going to, release you on that, give you a new court date of September the 17th at 10 a.m. So on that case, I am releasing you and giving you a new court date of September the 17th. Looks like you also have a case out of, on your justice court case, I am going to set a $200 bond and give you a new court date of Monday, appoint William Parvin to be your lawyer. And your court will be at 1 o'clock on Monday and your total bond is $100. So if you post the bond, you will be released. Otherwise, you'll remain in custody until Monday. Okay?
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
Falcon?
Dalton, they said? Can I have your name, ma'am?
Burgundy Darlene Falcone.
The warrant's in the name of Romero.
Yeah, that's my ex-husband's name.
All right. You have a warrant for your arrest. For possession of dangerous drugs, possession of narcotic drugs, and possession of drug paraphernalia. Do you understand why you're here today?
I understand that I must have missed a court date, but I just got out of prison. They brought me from prison over here yesterday. So I was incarcerated whenever I had court.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, sorry.
All right, does the state have a position? It does say she still has a parole hold. What's the state's position on this matter?
I don't believe she has
Doesn't have a hold.
full hold, Judge. So what I see here is she was arrested for this case, released, and then incurred the Cochise County case 2 weeks later. They gave her a minimal amount of prison time. So the state's okay releasing her to pretrial. She's correct. She was transferred from DOC yesterday, given that this outstanding warrant was here. So the state's willing to, give her a chance out of custody to appear.
Okay, ma'am, I'm going to release you, give you a new court date of August the 22nd, next Friday at 1:30 p.m. in Superior Court. You must appear.
Okay,
You must appear at that time or a warrant will issue for your arrest. Do you understand?
I do. Thank you.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you. Thank you.
And Judge, I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, Mr. Fish might still be unavailable. It's not a voluntary absence. I'm pretty sure the jail will maybe confirm that right now.
Okay.
Says he's out of the building.
Yes, Your Honor, this is the jail. Hewish is out of the facility.
Okay, so I need to move him to this afternoon then. Let me take a minute. I'll be here this evening if he's available. Okay. Good morning, the person sitting in the chair. Can I have your name, please?
Amy Sue Randall.
Hi, I'm Judge Hazel. You're here today because you have a warrant for your arrest out of Superior Court on a charge of promoting prison contraband. You failed to appear, and the bond was set in the amount of $5,000. Does the state have a position on this matter?
Your Honor, we're kind of in a similar, I would say, circumstance here, with the addition that this was dismissed and refiled. So from what I can tell, she was recently released yesterday, transferred here. The state would be okay with giving her a chance on pretrial release to show up to her arraignment.
Okay. All right, ma'am, I'm going to release you and give you a court date of August the 22nd at 1:30 p.m. In Superior Court. You must appear at that time or a warrant will issue for your arrest. Obviously, we're quashing a warrant, so you don't appear again, you'll get another warrant and could remain in custody until future court dates, okay? So make sure that you're in court on Friday. And
I will appear.
I'm appointing a lawyer to represent you.
Okay, thank you so much.
All right, you have a good day.
You too.
Hi, can I have your name, please?
Yes, Mario Cortez.
Hi, I'm
Cortez Jr.
I'm Judge Hazel. You're here today on several things. You have first you have charges or a warrant out of Justice Court. You failed to provide a truthful name as the allegation. And that's why you're here with us on that. And then you also have a Tucson city matter. On the Justice Court matter, I'm going to release you and give you a new court date. That new court date will be on August the 20th at 9:30 in the morning in Justice Court. So that'll be this Wednesday. So I am releasing you on that charge. Let's take a look at your Tucson City case now, okay?
Can you repeat the date again?
Wednesday, August the 20th. You'll get a copy of it.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Your Honor.
Release the paperwork to do that. And then you have DUI charges that you failed to appear on in Tucson City Court. I'm going to release you on that and set the matter for September the 22nd at 9 a.m. in Tucson City Court with Judge Hale. Standard release conditions will apply, including not consuming any alcohol. So you are being released. So make sure that you're going to get copies of all these court dates. Make sure you make your court dates, okay?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you, Your
All
Honor.
right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
Dennis.
Sir, can I have your name, please?
James Dennis.
Okay, you're here today on new charges of open container, refusal to provide a truthful name. You have a warrant out of Justice Court and you have multiple charges out of Tucson City Court. I'm Judge Hazel and we'll be talking about your cases today. Let me get your cases up on the computer. On your new charges, I'm going to release you with conditions that you appear in court on the 9th of September. And that will be at 1:15 p.m. in the afternoon. Standard conditions of release will be in no contact with any victims, don't return to the scene of the crime. No firearms, no weapons, no alcohol, commit no acts of domestic violence. All right, let's go on to your misdemeanor warrant now. On that matter, I'm going to release you. Give you a new court date of September the 9th at 1:15 in the afternoon with standard release conditions. All right, let's go on to your Tucson city cases now. I'm going to release you on your Tucson city cases and give you a new court date of September the 22nd at 9 o'clock. Okay, so you're going to be released on everything, but you need to appear in court. Do you understand?
So,
All right, good luck to you.
thank you.
All
All the way up.
Hi, can I have your name, please?
Natasha Horn.
Hi, I'm Judge Hazel. You're here today on charges of domestic violence assault. Do you understand why you're here?
Yep.
All right, I'm going to release you. I'm going to give you a new court date of the 26th of September, or August, I'm sorry, with Judge Foreman here in Justice Court in downtown Tucson. Standard release conditions will apply, including no contact with any victims and don't return to the scene of the crime. You may return once with police to get your property, but you need to contact them before you do that. So you are being released and be given a new court date. You have any questions?
Sir,
Yeah.
I do. It's my home,
Okay.
and I'm the one that initially called the police, so I guess we both got arrested for
Yeah.
assault.
Those are the release conditions.
So where do I go if I can't go home?
You'll have to
It gets
find, you'll have to find somewhere else.
Arrested for the same thing.
right, and it's my home. And she was a roommate that was there for less than 2
Your other
months.
choice is I can keep you here, ma'am. What would you like me to do?
If they're both arrested for the same thing, then
No.
both of them can't come home?
Right.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, I
Right.
understand.
Good luck to you then.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
On this one here, you still want the PD?
Yeah, because it says it's on there already. Then on the file, the PD was already appointed, so. Yeah. Hi, can I have your name, please?
Cynthia Olinski.
All right. That'd be- All right, I'm Judge Hazel. You're here today because you have charges out of Marana of shoplifting, and then you have warrants out of the city of Tucson. Do you understand why you're here today?
Yes, I do.
Okay, let's talk about your Marana case first. You can take that off if you want. I just noticed it in the file.
No,
So ma'am, on your Miranda case, I'm going to release you and give you a new court date of September the 17th with standard release conditions, including no contact with any victims, don't return to the scene of the crime. So on your Miranda cases, you are being released. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, let's talk about your Tucson City Court cases now. You have warrants out of the city of Tucson as well. I'm going to release you and give you a new court date of September the 16th.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You need to be in 16th, you need to be in Tucson. On the 17th, you need to be in Marana. Do you understand?
Okay.
All right, you'll be released. We're going to send the paperwork over, okay?
Thank you.
All right, you have a good day.
You too.
Malloy.
Hi, could I have your name, please?
Yes, Serena Malloy.
Okay, I'm Judge Hazel. Let me get your case up on the computer. You're here today on charges of domestic violence, assault, disorderly conduct. Do you understand why you're here today?
Yes.
I'm going to release you. I'm going to impose the following release conditions. You are being released. Your new court date is going to be August the 26th, 10 days from now at 10:30 a.m. in Justice Court here in downtown Tucson with Judge Foreman. You'll need to appear at that time. Standard release conditions will apply, including no, don't drive without a valid license, no alcohol, no drugs, no firearms. You cannot return to the scene of the crime, and you cannot have any contact with any victims. If you have property at that location, you can return with the police to get that property. So you are being released. Your new court date is going to be the 26th. Do you have any questions?
You said 10:30 a.m.
Yes, and we're going to give you a copy of that.
And I have children. I have 4 children.
Yes, so do I.
So
I didn't make any orders with regards to children.
So this happened at my home with my children.
Okay.
I mean, with my husband, but like where my children reside.
Okay.
So I don't see them until then.
I can't get involved in that because they're not involved in the case. I'm simply saying you can't return to that location without the police to get your stuff, and you can't have any contact with any victims until your next court date. And can't return to that location. Okay? All right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
Pancho.
Hi, can I have your name, please?
General Pancho?
Hi, I'm Judge Hazel. You're here today charged with trespassing. I'm
Yes.
going to release you and give you a new court date of
Thank you.
August the 26th with Judge Foreman in Justice Court in downtown Tucson. You are being released.
Okay.
So we're going to send some paperwork over. You'll need to sign it and then you'll be released, okay?
Thank you.
Good luck to you.
You too. I mean, thank you.
Officer.
Wait, sorry.
Hi, can I have your name, please?
Justin Paul Posser.
Hi, I'm Judge Hazel. You're here today on charges of Oro Valley, criminal damage, disorderly conduct. Do you understand why you're here today?
Yes.
All right. And as I said, I'm Judge Hazel, but I'm doing the initial appearances today, but I am also the judge in Oro Valley. Full disclosure for the record, the police did call me on your case last night and indicated that they were bringing you here.
Yes, sir. I was working.
And I told them to bring you here because I was going to be here in the morning. They did indicate that they were requesting that you be held. And that's what's in their paperwork. So we do have an alleged victim on the phone. Can that person state their name, please?
Yes, Jessica Hoffer.
Okay, I'm Judge Hazel again. You heard me. I'm the judge in Oro Valley as well. What would you like to tell me, ma'am? I did read your written statement that you provided to pretrial services.
Yeah. So, you know, I just wanted to be able to participate to understand the process. You know, and just state that I wasn't sure what this entails in terms of release conditions, all of that. But just wanted to convey that I want to have, you know, some kind of involvement so that this isn't becoming more and bigger or, you know, something different. So I just, you know, just want to listen and learn, really.
Okay, that's perfectly acceptable. So I'm going to take the following actions in your case. I'm going to set a bond in the amount of $1,000. I'm going to set your new court date to August the 20th. That's next Wednesday at 10:30 in the morning. By video, if you are released or post bond, you must appear in person at 9 a.m. Standard release conditions will apply, including no contact with any victims. Don't return to the incident location. I am appointing a lawyer to represent you. I am appointing Richard Glenn to be your lawyer. If you are released again, you must appear in person and abide by those release conditions. Do you have any questions?
Can I utilize my own lawyer?
You can always hire a lawyer.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, just you need to be in court on Wednesday at no later than 10:30, but we start at 8:30. But if you're in custody, we'll see you on video. Ma'am, his court date will be next week. You're certainly welcome to appear. The prosecutors will be there and they will probably be reaching out to you in the next few days.
Right.
Okay?
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
Everybody's excused on this case. And ma'am, you can disconnect.
Thank you. Okay.
Stevenson.
Sir, can I have your name, please?
Nathaniel Paul Stevenson.
Okay, you're here on several things. You have a warrant, it looks like, out of Benson Justice Court. You failed to appear. And the judge set a bond of $710.03. And then you also have charges out of the city of Tucson. On your Benson case, I am going to release you and give you a new court date of September the 2nd. You must appear in Benson at that time or a warrant will issue for your arrest. All right, let's go on to your Tucson City Court cases now.
What was the date?
September the 2nd. It's Tuesday. It's September the 2nd.
Okay, I will go.
All right. And then you have new charges out of the city of Tucson for possession of drug paraphernalia. I'm going to release you on that charge and give you a new court date of September the 9th. 1 week later at 9 a.m. in Tucson City Court. Standard conditions of release will apply in your case. So you are being released and you're going to have court on the 2nd and the 9th.
The 2nd and the 9th, yes, sir.
Any questions?
No, sir.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
Hernandez.
I thought you could only give me one pile of these.
Sorry.
Hi, can I have your name, please?
Christina Hernandez.
All right, what one would that be? There she is. Hi, Mr. Hernandez, you're here today charged with assault and disorderly conduct, domestic violence out of Justice Court. Do you understand why you're here today?
Yes. Kind of.
I'm trying to.
Yeah, I've attended court 4 times already on the same matter. And I'm having yet another court date to appear to. And, the other person involved didn't appear to any of the courts. I went to 4 already.
Kim, where do I find her on this list? Christina Hernandez? Oh, I'm sorry. My mistake. I was. Huh? Because we have multiple Hernandezes today. I'm going to release you and give you a new court date in Tucson City Court. So the new court date is going to be on September the 23rd.
Okay.
And that's going to be with Judge Million.
September 23rd.
Yes. And that's going to be at 1:30, 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
All right, you're going to be released. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Let's see if you can wash it out. Lopez, you know?
I'll see what the rest of the people's down there.
Get that, well, these have pictures.
Yes. And I got a copy of it.
Hi, can I have your name, please?
Yeah, my name's Alejandro Miguel Lopez.
Hi, I'm Judge Hazel. You're here today because you have your warrants for arrest out of Tucson City Court. Do you understand why you're here today?
Yeah.
I'm going to release you and give you a new court date of September the 19th.
Okay, thank you.
Tucson City Court. You'll have to appear at that time. That's going to
Today's
be
date.
9 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
Standard release conditions will apply in your case. So you are being released, but you must appear at your next court date, okay?
Sounds good. Thank you, Your Honor.
You have a good day.
Thank you.
Hi, can I have your name, please?
Hi, my name's Jessica Colette.
You're here today on charges of domestic violence assault out of the Justice Court. Do you understand why you're here today?
Yes, sir. I know you already saw the girl that, I think her name's Natasha. And she had no marks on her whatsoever.
Okay, we're not here
Yeah,
to talk about guilt or innocence today.
Okay,
Today's the time to talk about release conditions.
okay,
I am going to release you. I'm going to give you a new court date of August the 26th
okay,
at 10:30 in the morning with Judge Foreman in Justice Court. Standard release conditions will apply, including no contact with any victims. Don't return to the scene of the crime. You can return once with police to get your property, but you must contact them first to do that.
okay, okay.
Do you have any questions?
No, sir.
All right, you'll be released. Good luck to you.
All right, so much.
Hi, can I hear your name, please?
Anthony title.
Okay, so you're here today charged with aggravated DUI, a passenger under the age of 15, and child abuse. Do you understand why you're here? The child abuse relates to the DUI charge.
Yes.
Does the state have a position in this matter?
Your Honor, I would just note, I don't believe a no contact order would be necessary. I would assume that's just a standard condition of release that's, recommended. But the state's requesting the $5,000 bond just based on the nature of the offenses and being on felony probation for prohibited possessor.
Okay, thank you. Attorney for the defendant.
His grandmother indicated, that he's a lifelong resident here and, that she's willing to assume third-party custody, providing transportation support.
Thank you. I'm going to take the following actions in this matter. I am going to find probable cause. I'm going to set this matter for a preliminary hearing on August the 26th at 1:30 p.m. in Justice Court here in downtown Tucson. I'm going to set the bond at $2,500 cash secured. Pretrial if bond is posted. Standard release conditions will apply in this matter, including no drive without a valid license, no alcohol, no drugs, no acts of domestic violence, no firearms. I am appointing the office of the public defender to represent the defendant. The next court date, sir, is going to be August the 26th at 1:30 p.m. in Justice Court. Your bond is set in the amount of $2,500.
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor. I'm good to go.
Yeah.
Okay.
When is 105? Hi, can I have your name, please?
Christian Urbino.
Hi, I'm Judge Hazel. You're here today charged with child abuse. Does the state have a position on release in this matter?
Your Honor, I believe, given the history, release to pretrial is appropriate. It looks like based on the interim, DCS already responded, so I wouldn't impose a no contact order, just a condition that if DCS is involved to follow any, conditions imposed by DCS.
Thank you. Attorney for the defendant?
We'd ask that you adopt the recommendation by the state releasing to pretrial support.
Okay, we do have an alleged victim on the phone. Could you identify us and tell us what you'd like us to know, please?
Oh, I am the alleged victim's mother, Lila Urbina's mom, sorry. So this incident happened yesterday morning. I just want to state that I have no reason to believe that Christian mistreats or harms our children in any way. They have never expressed feeling unsafe around him, nor have they shown any reluctance to be in his presence. Yesterday, when DCS initially visited my home and completed their investigation, no restrictions or safety plans were put in place. The caseworker did report that it was mandated for her to report to authorities because of the imprint from the spanking that initially Christian had given Lila. But I don't believe that it is necessarily the bruise that came from that was underneath that imprint necessarily resulted from that incident. Lila's healthy, active, and like many children, she's going to have bruises. And as her mother, I take my responsibility to advocate for her physical and emotional well-being. But however, I don't agree with the allegations made against Christian. He's not a bad parent or like someone who intends to harm his children, or has he ever shown that to me in any way. That's all I have to say.
All right, thank you. Sir, I'm going to release you under the condition that you appear in court on September the 5th. For a preliminary
Okay.
hearing in downtown Tucson. Standard conditions of release will apply, including follow any lawful family court orders, meaning if DCS does become involved, that's through family court and they will issue orders. Other conditions of release are no alcohol, no drugs, no acts of acts of domestic violence. And I'm ordering you be released and supervised through pretrial services. So you are being released. Your new court date is September the 5th. And you'll get a copy of that, sir. Good luck to you.
Thank you. Is that it?
Can I have your name, please?
Michael Duncin.
Hi, I'm Judge Hazel. You're here today on charges of aggravated assault, multiple counts. Also, you have warrants for consuming liquor in public and warrants out of the city of Tucson. Judge Hazel, let's deal with your felony matter first. State have a recommendation in the felony matter?
Yes, Judge, requesting $5,000 bond. He might not have any felony prior convictions, but essentially he's been in warrant status for those 3 cases. He incurred that new trespass case. And quite frankly, he just wanted to be avoided, fighting with cops to, avoid, having to come in on those matters.
Okay, thank you. Attorney for the defendant?
He doesn't have any felony convictions, and he has ties to the communities.
All right, thank you. On the felony matter, I'm going to set his bond at $2,500 cash secured. Pretrial is posted. Set the matter for a preliminary hearing on August the 26th. Standard conditions of release will apply, including no contact with any victims, no alcohol, no drugs. Again, pretrial if a bond is posted. Let's go on to your Justice Court warrants now. Or warrant, I'm sorry. On your Justice Court warrant, I'm going to give you a new court date of Monday at 1 p.m. with Judge Garza in Justice Court. I'm going to set a bond in the amount of $100. One of the reasons is you're being held on these other charges. Previously, Amanda Bynum has been appointed to be your lawyer, so I'm going to affirm the appointment of her. She'll show up here with you on Monday. Standard release conditions will apply for that charge as well. All right, let's go on to your Tucson City cases now. Looks like you have 3 files from the city of Tucson. And they're trespass related charges.
Yeah.
I'm going to set your matter for a non-transport review and appoint a public defender for you on that charge. I'm going to set a court date of October the 16th. And that'll be at 9 a.m. Standard release conditions will apply in your Tucson City court cases, but on your Tucson case, you are being released. And I am appointing the office of the Tucson City Public Defender to represent you. So good luck to you, sir. You'll have court on Monday and on the 26th.
Here's you. You want to right there.
Hi, can I have your name, please?
Aaron Hector Hollyback.
Hi, I'm Judge Hazel. You're here today because you have Justice Court charges of disorderly conduct and criminal damage.
Yeah.
On these charges, I am going to release you and give you a new court date.
Okay.
August the 26th at 8:30 in the morning with Judge Foreman in Tucson, Justice Court here in downtown Tucson. Standard release conditions will apply in your case, including no contact with any victims. Don't return to the scene of the crime. You can return with the police once to get any property you have. So you are being released on that charge, okay?
So I can't be around my mom?
Not at this time, no.
Okay.
All right, good luck.
So I can't call her or contact her?
No.
Okay.
Until your court date.
What's up?
Hi, can I have your name, please?
Hello, McDonald Duke.
Hi, I'm Judge Hazel. You're here today on several different things.
Mhm.
First, you have new charges of aggravated or felony driving under the influence.
Mhm.
And then you have open container charges and paraphernalia count charges out of South Tucson. Does the state have a position on the felony matter?
Your Honor, the state recommended the $5,000 bond due to the pending noted DUI case in the pretrial report.
All right, thank you. Does defense have a position on this matter?
I would just point out he has only one prior felony, and that was from 1998.
All right, on the felony matter, I'm going to set a secured bond in the amount of $2,500. I'm going to set this matter for a preliminary hearing on August the 26th at 1:30 in the afternoon in Justice Court. I am appointing the Office of the Public Defender to represent the defendant. That is a cash secured bond, pretrial if bond is posted. Standard release conditions will apply, including monitoring by pretrial services as necessary. All right, sir, let's go on to your Tucson City or your South Tucson case.
Mhm.
In the South Tucson case, I'm going to release you and give you a new court date of September the 2nd.
Thank you, sir.
And you are being released on that matter.
Thank you.
All right, good luck to you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. You want to call the public? Yeah. 5 minutes. You stand up. Can I get a copy of your paper? Okay.
Hi, can I have your name, please?
Hi, James Richards.
I am you're today charged with aggravated assault, strangulation, and DUI. Does the state have a position in this matter?
Your Honor, the state's requesting a higher bond of $50,000, given that he has a 2019 misdemeanor prior out of Oregon in the pretrial report that was strangulation, pled to a misdemeanor, comes here to Pima County, I believe in 2021, commits another strangulation that I believe was pled down to unlawful imprisonment and was revoked from probation on that. And now he's before the court on another strangulation case.
Okay, thank you. Attorney for the defendant?
Yes, the alleged victim indicated that, she wants contact with the defendant. She does not object to his release from custody.
Okay, thank you. I'm going to set this matter for a preliminary hearing on August the 26th at 1:30 p.m. in Justice Court here in downtown Tucson. Standard release conditions will apply. I'm going to set the bond at $20,000 cash secured. Pretrial if bond is posted. Standard release conditions will apply, including no contact with any victims. Don't return to the incident location based on the nature of the allegations. Sir, your next court date is the 26th of August. If you post the bond, you will be released, but then you must appear in court. If you do not post a bond, you'll be transported to court for that. Good luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor. After you get back there. But that's just hostage. I'll go get it. Property, I'll go get it. What about going to the standing? No. Okay.
Yes.
Can you sit down, sir, please? Can I have your name, please?
Yeah, give me a second, sir, Your Honor. I'm sorry. My name is Oscar Victoria.
All right, what I'm going to do, you're here today on charges of criminal damage, disorderly conduct. I am going to release you on the following conditions: that you have no contact with any victims, you don't return to the incident location. I'm going to give you a new court date of September the 23rd at 1:30 p.m. in City Court in Tucson with Judge Millian. You must appear at that time or a warrant shall issue for your arrest. Do you understand these release conditions?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
Issues.
What's up?
Issues, so you just
I'm good. What's happening now? What's happening now? You're fighting. Brandon.
And Your Honor, as for the felony, for this, would it be possible to do Castillo Cisco first? Or no, I apologize. Cuevas Arturo.
Yeah, whatever order's fine for you is good for me.
Thank you.
Hi, can I have your name, please?
Arturo Cuevas.
Hi, I'm Judge Hazel. You're here today on charges of possession of drug paraphernalia, possession of dangerous drugs. State have a position on this matter?
Your Honor, requesting release to pretrial services along with a steps hearing based on the nature of the offenses.
Okay, attorney for the defendant?
We're fine with that.
Okay, sir, I'm going to release you and set your matter for a steps hearing on August the 25th at 9 a.m. That's a program that allows you to earn your dismissal of your case by completing the program. I am releasing you through pretrial and be supervised through them. And I'm going to set the matter for a preliminary hearing on September the 30th. Standard release conditions will apply, and I am appointing the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. So you are being released. Make sure you make those hearings so that you can get your case dismissed, okay?
Okay.
Good luck to you.
Thank you. You just grab your paper and you're good to go. Just stay up the list. All right, inside.
Hi, can I have your name, please?
Adeline Francis Bear.
Hi, I'm Judge Hazel. You're here today on felony charges. Let's go over those. You're here today on possession of dangerous drugs, and possession of drug paraphernalia. The state have a recommendation in this matter?
Your Honor, requesting release to pretrial with a steps hearing given the nature of the offenses.
Okay. Attorney for the defendant?
No objection.
Okay, ma'am, the state is offering you a chance to have your cases dismissed by completing a diversion program. It's called the STEPS program. I'm going to set you for a hearing on that on August the 25th. I'm going to set your matter for a preliminary hearing on September the 30th. You are being released through the services or the supervision of pretrial services. You'll be given information on that, but you must make all future court dates or a warrant will issue for your arrest. Do you understand? Okay, good luck to you.
Thank you.
Can I have your name, please, sir?
Yes, Cisco Jr.
Hi, I'm Judge Hazel. You're here today on charges of aggravated domestic violence. Does the state have a position on this matter?
Your Honor, the state's asking for a $15,000 bond given the numerous DV priors, both felony and misdemeanor, involving the same victim.
All right, thank you. Attorney for the defendant?
Judge, we rely on the information in the report. There's no additional information.
All right, thank you. I'm going to set your bond, sir, in the amount of $10,000 cash secured pretrial if you do post bond. I'm going to set this matter for a preliminary hearing on August the 26th at 1:30 p.m. in Justice Court. Standard release conditions will apply, including no firearms, no weapons, no alcohol, no drugs, no acts of domestic violence. I am appointing a lawyer to represent you, Public Defender's Office. Additional conditions will be no contact with any victims, don't return to the scene of the crime. So your bond is set at $10,000. You do have a new court date of the 26th. Good luck to you, okay?
Thank you.
Enriquez.
Just give me one moment. We're trying to get the computer here to cooperate. It always freezes when I try to save it from that. Thanks. Can I have your name, please?
Andrea Enriquez?
All right, let me get your case up on the computer. Sorry, I need to okay, you're here today on charges of organized retail theft, fraudulent schemes, possession of a drug paraphernalia. Does the state have a position in this matter?
Your Honor, the state's recommending release to pretrial solely based on the nature of the offense, despite the defendant having somewhat of a criminal history and elevated scale levels.
All right, does the defense have a position?
We concur.
Okay, I am releasing you and giving you a new court date of September the 5th. You're going to be supervised by pretrial services. It's going to be a preliminary hearing. It's going to be at 1:30 in the afternoon in Justice Court. Standard release conditions will apply, including don't return to the scene, don't have any contact with any victims, no alcohol, no drugs. I'm also appointing the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. So you are being released. New court date is September the 5th, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
3 minutes.
Hi, can I have your name, please?
Yes, Samuel Friedman, Your Honor.
I am Judge Hazel. You're here today charged with kidnapping, aggravated assault, strangulation. That is why you're here today. Does the state have a position in this matter?
Your Honor, the state's was requesting a $10,000 bond, even though there's, it doesn't appear to be a significant criminal history or anything like that. It's given the nature of the offenses, the the category of who this victim is to the defendant. So even though they reside separately, I would say there would still be a risk.
Okay, thank you. Attorney for the defendant?
It doesn't look like there's much of any criminal history. The pretrial didn't interview him, but his PSA scores are low also.
All right, thank you. I'm going to take the following actions. I'm going to set this matter for preliminary hearing on August the 26th at 1:30 p.m. in Justice Court. Standard conditions will apply. No contact with any victims, no alcohol, no drugs, no acts of domestic violence. No contact with any victims. Don't return to the incident location. I'm going to set a secured bond in the amount, a cash secured bond in the amount of $5,000. If that bond is posted, I'm going to direct it to be supervised through pretrial services. Sir, your bond is set at $5,000. If you post it, you will be released, but you must appear in court on September the 26th. If you do not post the bond, you'll be transported to court at that time. Do you have any questions?
No, Your Honor.
All right, good luck to you then.
Thank you.
That's it. Yeah.
Very good.
Hi, can I have your name, please?
Luis Garibay.
Okay, you're here today on charges of dangerous drugs for sale, possession of narcotics, theft of a means of transportation, and other charges. Does the state have a position on this matter?
Yes, Your Honor. And just for as far as general conditions goes, I know a majority of these offenses occurred at his residence. I would imagine he should be okay to go back to his actual house, just not going into any other incident location. But we're recommending $10,000 given the nature of the offenses and looking at his prior history. He violated probation, was continued, and then ultimately revoked from that probation. So he already has demonstrated an issue to abide by conditions as well as being elevated on both scales.
All right, thank you. Attorney for the defendant?
His only prior felony was in 2013, and he's a lifelong resident. Other than that, we rely on the information in the report.
All right, thank you. I'm going to set a bond in amount of $7,500 cash secured with pretrial if bond is posted. Setting this matter for preliminary hearing on August the 26th at 1:30 p.m. Standard release conditions will apply, including no alcohol, no drugs. I am appointing the Office of the Public Defender to represent the defendant in this matter. Sir, your next court date is August the 26th at 1:30 p.m. in Justice Court. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you.
And
Go.
great on a single bit.
Hi, can I have your name, please?
Jeffrey Gainer.
Could you say that one more time for me, please?
Jeffrey Gainer.
Okay, I'm Judge Hazel. You're here today on charges of possession of narcotic drugs, possession of drug paraphernalia. You also have a warrant out of Cochise County where you failed to appear back in July. And the bond was set in that matter in the amount of $15,000. Does the state have a position in this matter?
Your Honor, the state is actually moving to dismiss the new local narcotic drug and paraphernalia, charges. The state would just note, at least on that out of county warrant, we don't take a position, but it looks like he's been arrested several times and has never really followed through on that one.
Okay, thank you.
Your Honor, I did show up to finish up my court date. July was my final one for the decisioning, not the decisioning, for my probation. And I contacted my lawyer and I just wasn't able to make that one.
Okay,
I've made it all the way up to that one, and I did miss one prior to that, but that was the only time I ever missed.
all right. What I'm gonna do is set the bond in that matter in the amount of $15,000 as requested by the judge in Cochise County. Set the matter for a review hearing within this county on September the 16th. You'll be likely to be transported to Cochise County before that date. And if you post the bond, then you must report to Cochise County Superior Court. Standard release conditions will apply. Good luck to you, sir. Hi, can I have your name, please?
Jennifer Hayes.
Hi, I'm Judge Hazel. You're here today on felony shoplifting charges and then some other charges. Does the state have a position today?
Recommending release to pretrial, just given the nature of the offenses, Judge, or the offense.
All right, thank you. Attorney for the defendant?
We concur.
Okay, I'm going to release you and give you a new court date of September the 5th at 1:30 p.m. in Justice Court. Standard release conditions will apply, including don't return to the scene of the crime, no contact with any victims, no alcohol, no drugs, no firearms. I am appointing the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. So your next court date is September the 5th. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Hernandez. The front of the sleeve.
Hi, can I have your name, please?
Nico Hernandez.
I'm Judge Hazel. You're here today because you have new felony charges of shoplifting, and then you have 3 warrants out of Justice Court and multiple warrants out of the city of Tucson. Does the state have a position on the new felony shoplifting charge?
Recommending $2,500 with pretrial services, given the 5 warrants, some of which are for similar charges spanning from 2018 to this year, Your Honor.
Okay, attorney for the defendant?
She's got no prior felony arrest history, so we'd ask for release to pretrial services.
Okay, thank you. I am going to set the bond in this amount in the amount of $2,500. Cash secured pretrial if posted. Set this matter for a preliminary hearing on August the 26th at 1:30 p.m. Standard release conditions will apply, including no contact with any victims, don't return to the scene of the crime. Again, the public defender is being appointed to represent the defendant. Let's go on to your multiple warrants now at this time. First, you have a warrant for shoplifting out of Justice Court. What I'm going to do on that matter is I'm going to set that matter for a hearing on Monday at 1:30 or 1 p.m. I'm sorry, with Judge Garza. And I'm going to appoint a lawyer to represent you. And your bond will be set at $100 in that case, with standard release conditions. I'm going to appoint Douglas Taylor to be your lawyer on these cases. And I'm going to appoint him on your 2 other cases as well. So on all 3 of your Justice Court cases, you're going to have court on Monday at 1 o'clock. And again, Mr. Taylor is going to be your lawyer on all of your cases. Your total bond on your Justice Court cases will be $300.
Could I have multiple ones?
All right, let's go on to your Tucson City Court cases now. You have shoplifting and trespassing warrants out of the city of Tucson. On the Tucson case, I am going to set a bond in the amount of $100. I'm going to set the matter for a video review on August the 26th, I'm sorry, at 1:45 p.m. Standard release conditions will apply, including no contact with any victims. Don't go to the incident location. And on your Tucson City Court case, I am appointing the Office of the Tucson City Public Defender to represent you. So you have a number of different court dates coming up. Your total bond, I believe, is $2,900. If you post it, you'll be released. Otherwise, you'll be transported to your various court dates. Good luck to you, okay?
All right, thank you.
Third City Travis.
Yeah, I'm stuck on this one, yeah. Hi, can I have your name, please?
Travis Kirksey.
Hi, I'm Judge Hazel. You're here today on charges of organized retail theft, fraudulent schemes, possession of dangerous drugs, possession of drug paraphernalia. Does the state have a position on this matter?
Your Honor, the state's recommending pretrial given the nature of the offenses, and I believe this is the co-defendant to someone we saw moments ago.
Yes. Attorney for the defendant?
No objection.
All right, sir, I'm going to release you and set your matter for preliminary hearing on September the 5th. Standard release conditions will apply, including supervision through pretrial services. Don't return to the incident location. No contact with any victims, no alcohol, no drugs. You are being released, but you must appear at your preliminary hearing on September the 5th.
Thank you.
Good luck to you. What you wanted was-
Oh.
Hi, can I have your name, please?
Joshua Lomax.
I am Judge Hazel. You're here today on charges of felony DUI, shoplifting, misconduct with weapons, and it looks like you also have a warrant out of the city of Tucson for a DUI. Does the state have a position on the felony matters?
Your Honor, recommending $10,000, given that he's on the criminal history and on probation for a misdemeanor case as well as a felony case.
All right, attorney for the defendant.
Pretrial wasn't able to interview him. No additional information.
Okay, what I'm going to do is set this matter for preliminary hearing on August the 26th. I'm going to set a cash secured bond in the amount of $2,500. Pretrial, if it's posted, standard release conditions will apply, including no alcohol, no drugs, no firearms. If you have any firearms, they must be surrendered. Don't return to the scene of the crime. No contact with any victims. I am appointing the office of the public defender to represent you on that matter. And now we need to talk about your warrant out at Tucson City Court for DUI as well. In that matter, I am going to set this matter for a video review on August the 26th at 1:45 p.m. And I'm going to impose standard release conditions with a bond of $100. You post the bond, you will be released. Otherwise, you'll be held and be transported to your various court hearings. Good luck to you, sir. Do you have any questions?
So,
Are you appointing the city public defender?
Yes.
okay, so, I need to pay $100 where? So I can get out?
The total bond is $2,600.
2,600?
Yeah.
So I need, that needs to be paid in full before I'm released?
Not the full cash or security.
Cash or security for the words?
Contact the bail.
Out of bail?
Bonds.
And how do I do that?
Talk to the deputies.
Alright, thank you.
Who is Jane?
Hi, can I have your name, please?
Fritz Lewis G.
Can you give me your name one more time, please?
Fritz Lewis G.
Okay, I'm Judge Hazel. You're here today on charges of possession of narcotic drugs for sale, possession of paraphernalia, and resisting arrest. Does the state have a position on this matter?
Your Honor, given the complete lack of criminal history, the state's okay with release to pretrial.
Okay, attorney for the defendant.
Objection.
Okay, sir, we're going to release you and give you a new court date of September the 5th at 1:30 p.m. here in Justice Court in downtown Tucson. Standard release conditions will apply, including no alcohol, no drugs, no acts of domestic violence, no firearms. I am appointing the office of the public defender to represent you. So your next court date is September the 5th at 1:30 here in Justice Court. You're going to be released, okay?
Thank you.
Good luck to you.
Yeah. Okay.
Justice.
No. Yeah. You'll
Get a copy of the paper. I'll just. Miniature, Kristen.
Hi, can I have your name, please?
Christina, sir.
Hi, I'm Judge Hazel. You're here today on charges. You have a warrant for your arrest out of Justice Court or Superior Court, I'm sorry, for possession of dangerous drugs, possession of narcotic drugs, possession of paraphernalia. You failed to appear and the judge set a bond in the amount of $5,000. Does the state have a position in this matter?
Your Honor, given that it was a dismiss and refile, the state would be okay with release to pretrial, and she'll now have official notice of that arraignment date. So if she doesn't show up, then we would request a bond later at that time.
Okay, thank you. All right, on your Superior Court matter, I'm going to release you and give you a new court date of September the 22nd at 1:30 p.m. here in Superior Court. Standard release conditions will apply, including supervision through pretrial services. And I'm appointing the office of the public defender to represent you. So on your felony matter, you aren't being released. All right, let's take a look. You have a warrant out at Tucson City Court as well. Let me take a look at that one and we'll talk about it. Or you have a new charge out at Tucson, I'm sorry. You have a charge of possession of the drug paraphernalia. I am going to release you on that charge and give you a new court date of September the 18th at 2:30 in the afternoon in Tucson City Court with Judge Crenshaw. You must appear at that time or a warrant will issue for your arrest. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
Blanco.
Can I have your name, please?
Linda Polanco.
Yeah, I'm Judge Hazel. You're here today on charges of felony criminal damage. Does the state have a position on this matter?
Recommending release to pretrial judge. It looks like she has a complete lack of criminal history.
Attorney for the defendant?
No objection.
All right, I'm going to release you and give you a new court date of September the 5th at 1:30 p.m. in Justice Court here in downtown Tucson. Standard release conditions will apply, including supervision by pretrial services, no contact with any victims, don't drive without a valid license, no alcohol, no drugs, no firearms. You are being released. Your new court date is September the 5th. Do you have any questions?
No, sir.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you, sir.
Romero.
Hi, can I have your name, please?
Marisol Romero.
I am Judge Hazel. You're here today charged with aggravated domestic violence strangulation. Does the state have a position in this matter?
The state was requesting a $10,000 bond given the allegations and lethality associated with these matters.
All right, thank you. Attorney for the defendant?
Yes, she's lived in Tucson 17 years. Her aunt indicated that, she's employed full-time as an optician and she can stay with her aunt. She will abide by all conditions that you set. She's got no prior felony arrest history and no prior domestic violence. Yes, for release to supervision of pretrial services.
Thank you. I'm going to set the bond in the amount of $500 or $5,000, I'm sorry, cash secured. Set this matter for preliminary hearing on August the 26th. Standard release conditions will apply, including if bond is posted, release through pretrial services. Standard conditions will include no contact with any victims, no alcohol, no drugs, no acts of domestic violence, don't return to the scene of the crime, and no contact with any victims. I am appointing the Office of Public Defender to represent the defendant. Your next court date is August the 26th. If you post the bond, you must appear. If you do not post the bond, you'll be transported at that time. Good luck to you.
Should I just wait out there?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, well.
Wheeler, Brandon.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Can I have your name, please?
Brandon Dwan Wheeler.
Hey, you're here today on two different things. First, you have a warrant for your arrest out of Superior Court. You failed to appear, and a warrant was issued for your arrest by Judge Conester, and bond set in the amount of $1,500. Does the state have a position on this matter?
Your Honor, the state's moving to dismiss without the new drug interim, and the bond of $1,500 in the warrant along with pretrial services would be appropriate. He does have a DOC hold and his sentence is due to expire in 1 year from now.
Okay, thank you. All right, attorney for the defendant?
He does have a DOC hold, so we'd ask for a bond so he gets time credit.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is set this matter for an arraignment on August the 22nd at 1:30 p.m. in Superior Court. I'm going to affirm the bond amount of $1,500. If bond is posted and he is released for some reason, he'll be supervised through pretrial services. So your next court. For other matter, the state is moving to dismiss. So I am going to dismiss that matter at the request of the state. So you have one matter that you're dealing with a DOC hold and a new bond of $1,500. And your next court date is on Fridays. Good luck to you.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
But don't post this because you're being held without that, the TOC hold. You have to deal with TOC with that.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Until that's lifted, don't post the bond. Because you're getting time credit now on the new church, on the old church. So you have an arraignment, they'll take you next week. I don't know when you'll deal with DOC.
So give to your computer.
No, you'll stay here, but they.
Okay, I'll use this case.
Anything further?